All right, welcome back, guys. So I'm going to show you some footage from last weekend when I went with my friend Pat. Did some fishing at a local lake. Most of our catches were on the jig. I caught a couple small ones on the Ned Rig. Threw around the umbrella rig for a bit. Blade bait quite a bit. Didn't catch anything on any of that. So for some reason, the fish just wanted the jig this last weekend. I actually went out again Tuesday, which will be another video that'll be coming out. And I think every fish I caught on Tuesday was on the jig as well. So I don't know why. That's just been the deal. So come along. I'll show you some fish.
Yeah. On the chatterbait? There's some tiny little bass up here, really like 1 foot deep. Honestly, I might let them calm down a little bit now after I scare them away, and then come back with like a Ned Rig. Ooh, a lure. Definitely one of the benefits of fishing out of a kayak.
Yeah. What did you get?
It was like a medium diving crankbait.
There you go.
Got one on the jig. Oh, it's decent. Not a 6-pounder, but let's say maybe 2 pounds.
Yeah, that's nice.
About 16. Oh, missed one. You gunning for me?
I was heading right for you.
Do you see them all splash?
No, I missed it.
I got like a 6-inch fish. Woo! Can you see it?
Yep. Throw it back in the face.
Yeah. Oh, missed one. Pulled my trailer down. Well, I didn't get a hook in him, so maybe he's still hungry. So all the good bites I've gotten have been basically on wood so far. So that tells us something.
That there's wood here?
That does tell us there's wood here. I think I got like a twig or something. Yeah. Oh, nice. Hey, you got one more added to the tally.
What?
So that's one more to add to the tally. Is on the jig?
Man, yeah, I got beat up, man. It's all up on this side.
Really?
They got beat up pretty good.
Is that the first fish of the year?
Yeah, that's the first one of 2020.
Congrats, man.
All right, guys, have a good one.
Yeah, have a good one.
Hey, Luke, you just keep on talking, okay? I'll just keep fishing.
Yeah, no doubt. That seems to be the deal. All right, the spot's fair game now. I'm casting up that way.
Okay.
Well, all I'm doing with anything in my hand other than a jig right now. It's the only thing that's been working for us. Yeah.
I don't mind jigging.
So basically, for me, like I use probably 90% of the time I have some kind of moving bait or a jig in my hand.
Yeah.
I don't really do a whole lot of Texas rigs or anything like that.
I do have a Texas rig.
Oh. Got one.
Yeah, you do.
There we go. See, first cast had that jig on. See, what the hell was I thinking? Not having that tied on. Or, well, it was tied on, but it wasn't in my hand.
There you go.
What
Now
it-
it's in your hand.
Whoopee.
I thought that was going to land right on your boat.
I'd have to edit that out on YouTube so I wouldn't get,
You'll have PETA all over
yeah,
your
yeah. Did you get any bites?
Maybe. Probably a log.
Gotcha. Same.
So is that one waterproof then? Your GoPro?
Yes.
Because there's some that like need waterproof cases, right?
Correct. I think this is a Hero 8, which is one, I think the newest one. I think the last couple generations of them have just been completely waterproof. It says it's good down to like 30 feet or so, I think. I'm not game to test it too much, but I might like at some point try for one of those fancy fish releases, you know, where I put the camera down in the water as you watch it go.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
A little bit bigger than last time.
Yeah, so it might be like 8 inches. Getting lucky?
Do you like pop it all, or just like slow dragging?
Mostly slow dragging, but I mean I am popping it every now and then, you know. I think we're doing the same thing. From what I've seen you doing, I'm pretty sure we're doing the same thing. Hopefully I didn't just put too big of a wake back there. This thing doesn't exactly turn on a dime. Oh. I guess one thing I can say is I waited a really long time to set the hook because I wasn't sure if that was actually a fish. Like, that thing was probably on there for like 4 seconds before I set the hook.
And that's a wrap. Like I said, got a couple on the jig, couple on the Ned Rig. I did throw that umbrella rig around for quite a while without getting any bites. Same thing with the blade bait, which, like I've talked about in my previous videos, that has actually been a dynamite bait for me this year so far, but this last week it just has not been doing it for me, so not sure what has changed and the way the fish are reacting to it, but that's kind of the deal with it. So, thanks for coming along. Hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe.